Yellow feet, purple bananas. I'm glad you made it too. Hi, how are you? Metal Jakers here. Hey, I'm Scotty T. It's your Comedy Minute YouTube Live number 103. Happy leap year. We always start with the Web Wilder credo: work hard, rock hard, eat hard, sleep hard, grow big. Wear a glass if you need them. We have 11,299 subscribers. 5,122,000 plus views. There are over 5,600 videos up for your pleasure. Thank you all for joining me. It wasn't until this morning when I wrote this up, leap year, I thought, well, okay, you won't do one for another 4 years. But it wasn't until this morning that I started thinking about people that have their birthday is actually February 29th. And the first thing that touched me was a little girl. She told her friends at school said, "When's your birthday?" And she said February 29th. And they went and looked at the calendar and it was only 28 days. And you're lying. No, I'm not. So then my mind, you know how my mind works, if you say it works. Imagine there's a couple ways to think about this. You can get in like kids eat free, 6 and under. So you could eat until you're 24. I'm just 6 every on the downside, you can't drink until you're like 84. No, I like I said, that whole Tony Robbins and Ja Rule are two celebrities that their birthday is on leap year. And just one last thought on that. I wonder when, by the way, Yellow, is the sound good? The picture good? Um, I wonder when parents have a baby on leap year, we only have to get presents once every 4 years. We only celebrate his birthday every 4 years. Um, Good. Speaking of birthdays, here's a little tip for you. Never kiss your mother on the lips on your father's birthday. The first story I want to do for you, it's called the Raw Chicken David Snowden. Except of the even on the big screen. Gosh darn it, man. Hey, a compliment from David Snowden. Tip me and shit and call me stinky. The first story I want to do for you guys tonight is the raw chicken experiment. I don't know if any of you have heard about this. I first caught wind of it about 8 days ago. I guess he's on TikTok, and I found it today on Instagram. He says, "I'm going to eat raw chicken for 100 days or until my tummy gets upset, so I get a tummy ache." Now, I looked today. He's up to day 41. Today is day 41. And you can go to Instagram and check it out, the raw chicken experiment. He's eating raw chicken every day until he gets a tummy ache. I just don't think this is going to end good. Yeah, he's eating raw chicken every day. It ain't pretty. It ain't pretty on 67-inch screen. David, I thought a minute ago you said it looked good. Even on the big screen, it ain't pretty on 67. You're losing me. Yeah, happy leap day. Human Tash and Scotty's here. Great to have you here. Let's move on. Why did the dead baby cross the road? It was stapled to the chicken. I like this. And I know Human Tash and Metal Jakester, Yellow, you guys are all in school. You ain't pretty. Hang on, David. The Beverly Vista Middle School in Beverly Hills, California. They're investigating there because did you hear about this? Any of you? Some of the kids were passing around or were emailing one another nude photos of their classmates. The problem, they were AI generated. They were taking pictures off of Instagram or Facebook or TikTok, and they got AI to make nude pictures of their classmates. Now, I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but they would have gotten away with it. We had an assembly about this yesterday. Well, it's funny, Scotty, because they would have got away with it, but some girl complained that her tits were bigger than the ones that the AI gave her. That's not true. I made that part up. I made that part up. I made that part up, Scotty. Back her down. Relax. No, no. I, I think I'm still trying. There's a couple tonight that are going to send you. Yeah, I couldn't quite. Uh, oh, shoot, the world today. So they took pictures off of Facebook or Instagram, whatever, and fed them into the AI, and they got nude pictures. Chris Young, my buddy from Maine. Chris, how are you? Nice to have you here. We were just talking about raw chicken. Um, yeah, I think that's so wrong on so many levels. So many levels. But a new study shows that men can only concentrate on one thing at a time. Now, that's not true because when I look at a girl's tits, I look at both of them. Jenna Ortega, you probably know her as Wednesday. She made a movie called Miller's Girl, and I didn't know anything about this. Uh, I'm glad you agree, Jacob. Uh, Jenna Ortega, Miller's Girl movie with Martin Freeman. I didn't know anything about this till this week. The intimacy coordinator is in trouble with the Screen Actors Guild because she did an interview how she was coaching Jenna Ortega with this sex scene. Now, the sex scene, she's 21 and he's 52. There's a 31-year age difference. And have any of you seen this movie? I looked because I wanted to see the clip. It actually seemed pretty lame. But what got me thinking, and I know, I know, but the intimacy coordinator. Do you guys know where I'm going with this? Can you imagine if I was in a movie? Scotty T, don't touch your tits. Put your dick away, Scotty T. What do you can't no, Jacob? They started it I guess during COVID that with movies now, there's an intimacy coordinator so that like if the guy like in the scene, I actually saw this. I don't want to ruin it for you guys in case you didn't see it. It's actually, like I said, pretty tame, but they want to make sure that all parties are that as he's touching her, that she doesn't. That's why. That's why I said with Scotty T, it would be Scotty T. Put your dick away. The girl be screaming, running off the set. Oh my God! How's everybody doing? It's nice to see you all. Two Amish women were digging up potatoes, and oh, Scotty, it's so good to see you. Everyone, it's so good to see you all. Two Amish women were digging up potatoes, and the one lady, she holds up two potatoes, and she says, "These remind me of my husband's nuts." The woman says, "Are they that big?" She said, "No, they're that dirty." All right, this next one's good. Ray J. I don't know how many or if any of you know who Ray J is. Ray J came into fame. Do any of you know, before I go on, do any of you know who Ray J is? Ray J became, I actually have some posters back when I worked in the music business. He had a somewhat of a music career. Didn't do anything. Good. Well, Jacob, you're going to like this. Ray J starred, he was the co-star of Kim Kardashian's sex tape. So that's what got him notoriety. And he really hasn't, really haven't heard of him much till this week. I saw, and this is good. Ray J is divorcing his wife, Princess Love, for the fourth time. He's divorcing her for the fourth time. now, now, let's just all think about that for a second. Just think about that. I can see, first off, I can see marrying somebody. I can see getting a divorce and somehow you get back together and you marry him a second time. I could possibly go for a third time, but I can't. I just can't. He's divorcing her for the fourth time. For the fourth time. I'm gonna bet. I'm gonna bet you right now they're gonna get back together. I told this woman, "You look really good. Open casket good." Here's another story I really like. A 26-year-old man from New Delhi. He ate 39 coins and 37 magnets. Open cat. Do you really, Jacob? You say that to everybody? You look open casket good? Coins? Yeah. Metal Jacob. Jacob. Wait to hear what? He ate 39 coins and 37 magnets. He's a bodybuilder. He's hard, daddy, big and good, hot and spicy, sweet and meaty. He's a bodybuilder. And he ate 39 coins and 37 magnets because he heard that zinc is good for your body. His daily zinc. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. The doctors, he went to the hospital. He was in pain for like 20 days, and they found these large clumps of metal in his. Now, I think, here's what I think. I think he was on so many steroids that he didn't have a clue what was going on. Oh, man. How can people be so silly? It's good, so I'll eat some coins and some magnets. What do you call a woman in a freezer? I don't know. Her parents called her Maria, so I guess we'll just keep calling her that. Here's another one I really like. That's why they call me a metalhead. Jacob, do you actually eat coins? Intuitive Machines. I don't know if you guys saw this. I thought this was actually pretty. as if I haven't already done enough. My work here isn't quite done yet. Intuitive Machines landed the lunar lander on the moon, Odysseus, I think it was called, or something like that. I don't know if any of you saw it this week. They made a big deal about this thing being the first to go up there and land on the moon. And in other words, I saw it, landed on the moon. Yeah, buddy, everybody's happy. I think the next day, I read that it tipped over. And then I read, because it tipped over, that now the sun wasn't going to, and it was going to die. I think today it died. I'm not sure, but I think today it died. And it snapped a couple pictures. But the thing that I found, and I shouldn't laugh at this, so you guys know I laugh at the wrong shit. But that company's stock dropped 31% when they found out it fell over. When it fell over, their stock dropped 31%. So imagine, if you can, you work for Intuitive Machines and it lands and you're like, yeah, buddy. A day later, it falls over and your stock, you lost a third of your company. 1/3 of your company. That's pretty crazy. What is blue and comes in brownies? Cub Scouts. I'm going to do one more story. I'm going to do another joke or two. I'm a little under the weather if you can't tell. I thank you all for being here. I had a lot of fun, as always. Does anybody have anything for me? This last story is a doozy. This last story comes from here in Pennsylvania, Somerset, Pennsylvania. It's about 2 hours north of where I live here in York. The woman's name is Nikki Dillinger. And Nikki, this is just to wrap your head around all of this. Nikki, because this actually flashed up on my TV. I think it was Tuesday night or Wednesday night, probably Tuesday night. They're at the bottom on my local CBS channel. Somerset woman arrested for drugging and sexually abusing a dog. Now, oh my God. Oh, my good friend. Oh my God. Mo 3 times is here from Talking Shit and Getting Clicks. Mo runs just a fabulous show. You guys get a chance on Thursday nights. I don't know if you're doing a show tonight. And Mo, you got to send me a picture. Anyone that buys a coffee mug or a shirt or whatever, send me a picture and I'll feature you. Mo, thank you for tuning in. And you came just in time for 2 really dirty jokes in this great story. They show alerts on your my channel. They show alerts on your. I can't read what it says. A heart there, David. I'll try and figure out what you said. Anyway, this woman, Nikki Dillinger, flashed up on my screen. Somerset, Pennsylvania. They arrested her for drugging and sexually abusing a dog. Now, there's 2 parts. Again, you guys know I laugh and the wrong shit. But how ugly must this woman have been to have to drug the dog? A dog will come up and hump your leg. A dog will do anything. She had to drug the dog to have sex. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm going down the Jacob, she drugged They show alerts on your porn channel. Oh no. And I don't mean, like I'm not laughing at cruelty to animals, but I'm laughing at the fact that she had to drug the dog. I would think the dog would just, unless I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Maybe we should move on. How do you get a dog to stop humping your leg? Pick him up and suck his dick. Oh, now I'm going to do one more joke, and I do want to tell you. Let me blow my nose here real quick. I'm laughing so hard tonight. Yeah, the I apologize that um, for that story. You guys know I did a story like that. I was watching. I think it was YouTube Live 57. David, you may remember this with the girl that she was videotaping having sex with dogs, and they caught her in front of the church. And I remember someone commented, "Was it the pastor's dog?" So now I'll have to keep, like the guy with the chicken. I'm going to keep after the guy with the chicken to see how far he gets before he gets himself really sick. But I wanted to tell you this because I think this is funny. Um, I had a first. You guys know I've been doing this 4 years. I think I've seen most everything that you could possibly see, and people say things to me. But this is the first time ever. I have a girl named Jessica Phillips that did a Zoom with me. She's going to be on Saturday, and she's a new comedian. She's only been doing it. I'm still trying to figure your girlfriend with the parrot. David, that's a whole nother story for you guys that don't know. I had a girlfriend. Well, she wasn't my girlfriend. She just kind of showed up at my house, had a parrot and a horse. She had a parrot in her shoulder and she was riding a horse. But this young lady, she's just a wonderful young lady. She started doing comedy 5 months ago, 6 months ago, and she's going to be on this Saturday on the Zoom. And I really like her. She's a real nice girl, and she's funny. She's doing the best she can. She's just starting out. Well, she posted. I don't mean to laugh at this, but it's just like this is a first for me. In other words, I'm used to. David knows. I'm used to people trolling me and being mean to me. I do jokes and people say mean things to me. I've had 4 years of it. I'm used to it. I can take it. Well, this poor girl, she put up 5 shorts. That's all she has. And she just went over 100 and some subscribers. I'm happy for her. Things are going along good. But one of her videos, one of her shorts started to get a lot of views. And when you get a lot of views, in comes a lot of negative comments. And I was one of the first because I wanted to support her. I wrote, I just subscribed, great stuff, or funny stuff. And the guy came at me and wrote, your name is Your Comedy Minute. How can you say this girl's funny? And I I woke up in the morning, I was speechless. I thought, Bud, if you want to go after her, we got, long story short, I defended her again, and I said, Bud, I looked at your videos, and all you do is, post videos of you playing video games. Lord Tachanka. Yeah, buddy, you're so right. But here's my point. That girl has has the kahunas to stand up there, and she's trying, and I'm sure she's going to get better all the time. She's a wonderful girl. You'll see this Saturday. Jessica Phillips is her name. She's got gigs all over Michigan. She's doing real well. She's, and some guy that doesn't have the balls to show his face or do anything, that posts these little video games, which, I'm not taking away from it. But when you actually look into the camera and you speak, that takes a set of balls. I've asked all of you, and Mo 3 times. You know exactly what I'm talking about. We talked about it. It takes balls to sit here and, like, tonight we're here. Here's the set list. I worked on this. I tried to make a half hour, or however long it goes, of entertaining stuff for you guys. And I don't know if I did well or not. I'll watch it back, but I did my best. And people can say, "Oh, you fat bastard, you stupid asshole." That's crazy. Defend the funny girl, but not horse and parrot girl. Would you get off of the horse and parrot girl? The horse and parrot girl was a crackhead. Jesus, David. No, it just, what I found, the irony in it was 3 or 4 people were going after her. And I finally told the guy, "Look, bud, back her down, get off her ass. You post videos of you playing video games." Just stupid shit like that. I don't know if I do this, how much longer I'll do this, but as long as I'm doing it, shit like that pisses me off. You don't have the balls to stick your face up there, but you're going to make fun of somebody else who's trying, Let me leave you with this last joke. Thank you all. Let me make sure. I'm sorry, I'm having a rough time breathing tonight. David Snowden, Lord Tachanka, Metal Jakester, always a pleasure. Scotty, Human Tashin, Big Mo 3 times. I don't know if you're on tonight. I'll be over. Yellow Feet, Purple Bananas was here. She probably left. Chris Young was here. I don't know if I missed anybody. If I did, I apologize. I want to do this last joke and get you guys out of here. Thank you all. I'm going to continue to try and do these once a month. Oh, good. I hope you had a good time. If you guys have anything for me, please, do it now. I got a little time here before we hit this last joke. Again, merchandise, go to the YouTube page. It's right there. There's a link. Buy a shirt, buy a coffee mug. I look forward to getting I love the live, Scott. I do my best, Jacob. I try to mix some humor along with, stories that, the guy eating chicken, or Ray J, or the intimacy coordinator. I still can't. Back in the day, David and, some of the older folks, Mo, there was no intimacy coordinator. If you were making a movie and you're hard, you got a little worked up, then Simba was coming out. Let me do this last joke. Thank you all. What do you get if you stick your dick in a vacuum cleaner? Kicked out of Walmart. There you go. Oh, yeah. By the way, watching the shorts and videos. I love them. I just haven't been commenting. Well, Lord Tachanka, look, I appreciate that. And I'm glad that you mentioned that, because for those of you that don't know, the shorts, I appreciate it, but the shorts don't mean crap to me. I won't disclose, but I'm getting pretty close to being monetized, and what counts is the minutes. Anything over a minute, if you watch the longer videos, that's what helps me out. Watch those. I really appreciate it. Again, it's not about the money, just the YouTube. I was monetized, now I'm not. So kind of like to get monetized again. And that's why I'm doing more and more Zooms. I did 3 on Sunday. I'm doing 2 tomorrow, and I'm out of breath. Thank you guys. Have a great night. I will see you real soon. Anybody else have everything? Yeah, watch the longer ones for me. I appreciate it, Lord Tachanka. And David, everyone, I appreciate your support. I'm going to try and catch my breath. I'll see you real soon.